2025, Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 2 at Suzuka Twin Circuit. Some beautiful drone footage of the top 16. Now we're just scrolling by all the beautiful cars.
There's definitely some good looking cars out there.
Here's the top 16 opening ceremony. Then we have the Japanese national anthem. We have a drone fly over, and our first matchup in the top 16 will be car number 7, Soshiro Nakamura, with Japan Environment Development Racing with Valino in his S15 Sylvia. And he's going to be battling car number 193, Kiminobu Deguchi with Garidore Tai B&J and DZ Enterprise. Next up we'll have 104 Toshiaku Mizuno and Team Zero versus car number 34 Yuki Inooka, Bold World Junction. Our third match in the top 16 is car number 829, Sena, with White River with Wakos. And he's going to be battling car number 48, Tomoyuki Kitashiba, OS Ginken Kamui Produce. Final out this is the left side of the bracket. It's car number 62, Tatsuya Kobayashi with Team Trinity Racing. And his opponent is car number 110, Sugisaki Sensei with LG Project with TMS Racing. And the right side of the bracket, we have car 260, Team Shishun with Team Taiwan Elite Silver Mist. His team's working hard on his E92 right now. And he's going to be going against car number 373, MSG Minami. The next battle is going to be car number 42, Daiichi Esaki with Kira Power and KFK with Soron. And he's going to be battling car number 810, Reiya Kawase with Team V-Star. Next up is car number 75, Koji Nagase with Team Kazama in his Lexus IS350C convertible. And he's going to be battling car number 28, Ryohei Yamaguchi with Doriyaka and Alto Way. Final and out, top 16 is car number 63, Fugu Kimura with Team Trinity Racing in his JZX Mark II. And he's going to be battling car number 896, Vade Russell with RPM parts in his 180SX.
Yeah, some great matchups for the top 16. I'm excited to watch.
Any early predictions for you guys? Any predicted upsets?
I'm excited to see Chen back out with his BMW. We were walking the pits during lunch, and it looks like he broke both axles. Maybe some more stuff we didn't get to ask him, but hopefully it's just axles and he's back out.
Yeah, they still have his car in the pits right now.
MSG giving us a show.
MSG out here just having fun.
That's what it's all about.
Since Chen's in the second half of the bracket, there's a good chance that they'll be finished for his BMW.
Yeah, he still has a little bit of time to get that thing fixed up.
Here are MCs, Kutsu, and our judges, Imamura, Fukada, and Yamanaka. Hashtag FDJ2. Oh, hey. It's me, Josh, and Langston. Oh, that's some drone footage. The sun's not out, but don't tell that to the heat.
Yeah, it's still pretty toasty around.
So FDJ2 is a one-make tire. It's Yokohama Advan Neoma 8009s. That means every driver is driving the same tire. It's also one make wheel, which means every driver also has to have MID wheels by race. Keeps things even, keeps things fair. It means that they're going to be tuning, suspension, engine, and tire pressure.
Did you during the top 32, did you see any upsets on your side?
I mean, it's tricky because, especially when it comes to drifting, anything goes. And our sponsors for this round are Yokohama, MID Wheels, Motis, VP Racing, Breed, Arai Helmet, Advantage Neo, Hummingbird, FPV Drone, Suzuka Twin Circuit. Oh yeah, they repaint the zones every break. In the qualifying, I think they repainted the zones like 10 times.
Yeah, it was a good bit.
And I don't think they needed to because of the rain.
You're not wrong.
But they were out painting during the top 32 quite a bit. Looks like we have a couple of our judges heading out with the hashtag FDJ2 sign.
Always fun out here.
Oh, I think they're going to zoom in with the drone. So they're asking the fans if they can see it, but the fans are all the way across the other side of the track. Unless they got some binoculars, I don't think they'll be seeing it though. But judges out having some fun.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, some tracks require chalk where it doesn't mess up the asphalt. Other tracks don't mind having paint on the track, so it's just track dependent.
Yeah, Tyler, that's the hashtag we were rocking last year, or last round, that is. Oh, Buy Now Japan rocking the huge hashtag FDJ2. Yes, FDJ2 is like FDJ's pro spec. Yeah, there's quite a few people that will be in FDJ2 one year, and then the next year they're going up to FDJ or possibly even FD in the States. They're all having some fun on the other side.
It's always nice seeing the fans have fun. And even some of the drivers.
Yeah, dude. MSG doing donuts. Russell up there.
Let's get some early predictions in the chat. See what y'all think the top 4 is going to be.
Yeah, who do you guys think is going to go to the top 4?
I think Senna's looking real good. Kawase is also looking real good.
I mean, dude, it's tough because especially out here, it's anyone's game.
It is.
I mean, it's a game of inches.
Everyone
100 mile an hour.
Yeah, everyone's been doing really well, so it's kind of hard for us up here to see make a prediction like that. So let's see what y'all think.
Hopefully all the rain drained off into that lake from yesterday.
Yeah. There's no rain in the forecast, so I think we're good.
The cars are pulling up to the burnout boxes and be ready for the top 16 first battle shortly. Yeah, Nagasaki is always a strong contender out here. And you can see now that they have 2 burnout boxes, one for each driver, just to speed things along. I feel like an S chassis is a nice safe bet. The BMW, I just hope they get it finished in time. During his buy run, he had an issue, and it looked like when they got it to the pits that it was both axles, or both stub axles, or half shafts, or one of 8 different names that I've heard found in Japan. They were switching them out.
Yeah, hopefully that was the only thing wrong. I will say I don't think I would like to see a car go into the lake. That probably would not be a good thing for the driver.
I don't know how you get over there.
With great skill.
I'm sure you could.
I definitely could get over there.
Pulling up to the start line right now, we have our first battle. Car number 7, Soshiro Nakamura with Japan Environment Development Racing with Valino, and in the chase is car number 193, Kiminobu Deguchi with Gardidori Kai BNJ with DC Enterprise.
Let's start to head to the first outer zone. It's a good flick for that first outer zone for Nakamura. So he gives him a little bump and then runs off track. Nakamura coming around, finishing his round, hitting that touch and go right now. Around to outer zone 4 to complete his lap. Deguchi Deguchi was on his door, bumped him, and then ran off track.
It was a great approach to both drivers. Really close proximity. A little too close coming in.
We'll have to see what the judges think. Let's see if it was who's at fault. It looked very clean from a lead run perspective. Deguchi just may have came in a little too hot.
Just tapping that foot brake a little bit more, rubbing the door. Checking to make sure that the cars are good. There's nothing leaking, nothing falling off.
Might be asking for a timeout. Make sure, check everything down.
Or just taping up the front fender.
Or that too.
Drone footage shows. But that back tire was not moving for a long time.
It was not. It was moving as soon as he got into the zone.
I think they just said that they'll be going to the pit just to do a checkout. So what, they're heading back in. But the judges are still trying to determine whether it was the handbrake was too long or whether Deguchi just coming in too hot. But while we wait, got some more guys in the burnout box.
Yeah, that's always very important, especially coming off of a break.
Our second battle, our lead is car number 104, Toshihiko Mizuno with Team Zero. And in the chase is car number 34, Yuki Inooka with Bowell Junction. Just getting staged up and good to go.
Building up speed into this first outer zone. There's a good flick into that first outer zone. Chase falls a little bit behind in that outer zone, comes around to outer zone 3, goes a little off track, and it's just enough to keep him behind. Lead driver does a great job of that touch and go and getting into outer zone 4.
flick. Inoka went in really flat. He just didn't dial the angle on it for zone 3. Coming into zone 2, everything looked great. He just wasn't dialing the angle in early enough. Ended up washing out in zone 3. Now it's a one-man show. Okay, now switching positions, we have Inoka in the lead and Mizuno in the chase.
Yeah, Yuki's going to have to turn it up a notch. As they head to this first outer zone. Lead driver does a good job of that first outer zone. Chase driver following back a little bit. In this out zone 3, tries to stay with him. Touch and go. Comes around to his outer zone 4. It looks like a good conservative run for Mizuno.
Yeah, nice and deep into zone 1. Misses zone 2, unfortunately. Exits zone 3 a little early. Bringing around, hits the touch and go, nice. And flipping out to zone 4. Mizuno maintaining relative proximity the whole time.
Which is all it needs since, fast judgment.
And the judges go Himamura with Mizuno, Fukada, Mizuno, and Yamazaki with They said it was because of Inoka's big miss. And next up, we have 829, Sena with White River and Wakos in the lead, and in the chase we have car number 48, Tomoyuki Kitashiba with Genkin and Kamui.
Coming into this first outer zone, Sena does a good job putting it into outer zone 1 and outer zone 2. Chase driver falling back a little bit, coming around, tries to put it into the pocket for that outer zone 3. Falling behind a little bit around this touch and go. Comes around to this outer zone 4, and it looks like he transitioned just a little bit too late, and it wasn't able to catch up after that outer zone.
Zone 1 good, zone 2 a little shallow. Sena's driving a little out of zone 3. Nice and deep through the touch and go, and switching back around. Looks like 1, maybe 2 tires out in zone 4. Overall, really good run. Chase car, Shiba, is closing in at times, but getting gapped at others. But Sena is very fast this year. We're switching positions with Kitashiba in the lead and Sena in the chase.
Coming into this first outer zone 1, Sena trying to dive in, gets a little close, and then falls a little bit back behind this outer zone 2, comes around for outer zone 3. Doesn't change distance around the touch and go, comes around to the outer zone 4, and he dives in and right next to his door.
A nice deep flick in. Shivan. He entered really deep, left really early. Sena maintaining somewhat close proximity. Switch back. Overhead draws you. You can see some depth in the zones here. Just a smoke show that they So who do you guys think won? Oh, we got a side-by-side. Lead versus lead. Bringing it out to the depth of zone. Yeah, it's tough. I feel like Sena's chase was maintaining a lot more proximity. Yeah, it also depends whether it's considered 1 or 2 drop tires into zone 4. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Sena, Judge Fukada, Sena, and Judge Yamanaka, Sena. So Sena will be heading to the Great 8. Okay, up next, we're going to have the Battle 1, second run. Car number 7, Shoshiro Nakamura, is going to be in the chase, and Deguchi is going to be in the lead.
Yeah, they're coming into this first outer zone. Nakamura comes real close to that outer zone 2. Sticks with him on this transition, outer zone 3. Gets right on his door. For outer zone 3, coming around this touch and go, trying to stay with him. Gets to the touch and go quite nice. Comes around to outer zone 4, falls back a little bit after that transition.
Yeah, Deguchi got an excellent lead right here. Nice and deep into zone 1. Zone 2 is good. Enters deep into zone 3. Bringing it around to the touch and go. Nakamura's right on him. Only lost a little bit between the touch and go and zone 4. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Nakamura, Judge Fukada, Nakamura, and Judge Yamanaka, Nakamura. Soshiro Nakamura will go on to the grade 8.
Yeah, Nakamura did a great job on that chase. After he got hit, I wonder if anything happened or if it was just body damage.
I mean, I don't doubt that they probably checked the line and made a slight adjustment if needed. But I think that Deguchi's run, when he came out, it was full of fire. Okay, up next, battle 4. We have car 62, Tatsuyama Kobayashi with Team Trinity Racing, and car number 110, Sugisaki Sensei with LG Project.
Come around to outer zone 3. It's a little shallow, but he gets pretty close at the chase. Coming around with touch and go, does a nice job sticking right there with him. Gets a little left after that transition, but does a nice job holding it in the outer zone 4.
Nice and deep through zones 1 and 2. Chase has got nice, good close proximity, nice and deep into zone 3. Just stretching it out to touch and go. Switching back. Nice and deep through zone 4. Drone footage will be able to let us see that proximity.
As you see, Sensei cuts a bit of angle and line to keep up with him through this touch and go.
At zone 3 with the angle and line cut, I thought he was going to be a lot closer. Switch up, Sensei in the lead and Kobayashi in the chase.
Come around with a big flick into this first outer zone. Kobayashi coming in real nice in that outer zone, leaving him enough room to transition. Comes around to outer zone 3, gets left behind just a little bit. Around to this touch and go. Falls, catches up just a little bit around this outer zone 4.
Nice deep flick in the zone 1, both. Okay, so the over rotation coming into zone 2, slows down. And a little bit of over rotate into out of zone 3, slow down Kobayashi a bit, and let Sensei stretch out. You can see it, especially with the drone footage, as the exit zones, look at the right angle that each driver has in preparation for the next zone.
Yeah, I think that outer zone 2 messed up Kobayashi just enough to not catch up the rest of the run.
Yeah, it's funny. Just a little bit of angle makes a world of difference when it comes to speed. Judges are inputting now. Here we go. Judge Imamura, Kobayashi, Judge Fukada, and Judge Yamanaka. I'll go with Tatsuya Kobayashi.
Kobayashi to the top 8.
まあちょっとこう 減点はあったんですけど、まあゾーンはねしっかり取ってたんですよね。追いつかれても。そうですね。でただランワンの時の杉崎選手が後ろの時に、ちょっとゾーンがねほぼ取れてないんですよね。9の近くでも。はい。まあそういうところでちょっと。
The judges are talking about how the zones on the lead runs were quite different, and it's important to enter the zone early, leave the zone late, and fill as much as you can. Up next, we have Jenny Silver in the lead with Team Elite Silver, and in the chase, MSG Minami, MSG Racing.
Comes around that first outer zone. Chen doing a nice job in outer zone 1 and 2. MSG falling right behind him. Good angle. Coming around with a touch and go. Getting left behind just a little bit, but MSG is right there to catch up with him in outer zone
4. Nice and deep in zone 1. Just clips it. The edge is on 2. Just clips the edges on 3. Touch and go very nice. Swing it back around. MSG having trouble keeping up, but whenever you're not really deep in the zone, it makes it a lot harder to keep up. Overall, a good run in the lead by Chen and a good chase by MSG. Now we see him switch positions, MSG in the lead and Chen in the chase.
I'd be expecting some really big angle by MSG. They come to this first outside. So outer zone 1. MSG does a big flick into that first outer zone. Chen gets right there on his door in outer zone 2, coming around. Outer zone 3, Chen is just putting it right there where he needs to, coming around the touch and go. Doesn't get left behind. MSG does a handbrake to get to that touch and go. Comes around, MSG right there next to him on the outer zone 4.
Well, this was a good one with a lot of speed. It's a big entry into 1. Ends up a little shallow into 2. Comes around nice and deep into 3. Just misses the touch and go. But pretty deep into zone 4, it looks like. Lots of angle coming off of zone 2.
Chen does take some line out of line and angle to get close to him in that second outer zone, but matches him pretty well the rest of the way.
MSG was just throwing tons of angle every chance he got. Now the hard part's on the judges.
Yes. Who do you all think won this battle?
Judge Imamura goes one more time. Fukada goes one more time. And Yamanaka goes. Chen. So it looks like we'll be doing one more time.
ちょっと多分決定打が取れるほどのお互いにいい走りがなかったですよね。なるほど。どちらも。
They said both drivers drove really fast and sacrificed the line, but they both had really good chases. Up next, we have car number 42, Daiichi Isaki with Kira Power, KFK, and Zoran versus the Chase, 810, Deiya Kawase, Team B-Star. Oh, looks like we get another start. Heading back to the start right now. Line up and do it again. So do you guys think that a pylon touch is a strategic move? When's a good time to use it, or when is a good time not to use it?
Could use it to knock them off their game for a split second.
It's like calling a timeout in a basketball game?
Almost. Cool them down a little bit.
Like icing a kicker in a football game?
Get a clean start coming to this outer zone 1. And it does not start.
It's like he has some machine trouble.
Not sure what really just happened here.
I guess he's lost complete power because he's just hanging out the track right now.
Track crew's running out there right now to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, quite a few people that I know had it's like he has a favorite. I mean, if it was a charge pipe, you'd think that he'd be able to at least somewhat drive off, yeah?
What do y'all think about that livery? I kind of like it.
You talking about the truck, or it's like he's
both?
15. Yeah, which one do you like better, the truck or the S15 livery?
I'm gonna have to go with the S15.
I feel like the truck reminds me like a Jurassic Park style. It happened not too much different than Chin's whenever it was both with both of his axles.
Yeah, I didn't hear any noise from our side that anything drastically broke. So maybe you just lost power and it couldn't reconnect.
ready for the next battle. Car number 75, Koji Nagase with Team Kazama in the lead, and in the chase, we have number 28, Yohei Yamaguchi, Dorioka with Altaway.
We're starting to head to that first outer zone. Gets to that outer zone 2. Chase car doing nice. Matching his energy coming around to that outer zone 3. Gets lost in the smoke and that touch and go comes around for this outer zone 4. And looks like he hesitated or something happened as the race driver finishes.
Nice and deep through zone 1. Zone 2. Trying to close proximity, just barely skimming zone 3 again. Yamaguchi, see nothing but smoke between zone 3 and touch and go. Oh, beautiful drone footage. Like I say, with tons of angle. You can see all the smoke that Yamaguchi had to put up with in zone 3 and the touch and go. You know, I've switched up, and Yamaguchi in the lead, and Nagase in the chase.
Coming this first outer zone with a big flick. Backs it up into the outer zone 2. Chase giving a good battle coming around, trying to get on his door in outer zone 3. Stick with him around his touch and go. Early transition, puts it on his door in outer zone
4. Super wide entry going deep through zone 1. A little shallow in zone 2. But riding zone 3 all the way through. Like I say, not far behind as you hit the touch and go. Zone 4, like I say, on this door. They're definitely making the judges work for it today.
Yeah, who do y'all think won this battle? Or is it a one more time?
Looks like the judges are finished buzzing in. Imamura, Nagase, Takada, Nagase, and Yamanaka, Nagase. Looks like Koji Nagase will be going into the grading.
And that's the first finished run on our right side of the bracket.
一つだけちょっとね、ミスが出たかなというのが、ラン2の時の山口選手の先行の時に、2ゾーンのところでラインが小さくなって、ちょっとこう、3分の1進むところが確認しなかった。
They said it was a matter of inches in some of the zones. Looking at the line for the leads, it was very close.
強かっただけで、そこのゾーンのところのラインが小さかったところがちょっと悔やまれるかなと思うんですね。
レベルの高いバトルになりまして、さあバッターが1の差で勝負がついたということになります。さあ続いてはバトル5のワンモアタイムですね。
Next up, we're finishing our one more time. Car 260, Chen Hisoon with Team Taiwan Elite Silver Mist in the lead, and in the chase, Car 373, MSG Minami, Team MSG.
Coming around to this outer zone 1 for a throws it in deep to outer zone 1, reaches all the way to outer zone 2, MSG's right there behind him. Coming around to outer zone 3, MSG's falling a little bit behind, running around to this touch and go. Doesn't lose any. Comes around to outer zone 4, finishes up quite nice. I don't think it's fair for how fast that car is.
Anyone can dollar car that fast, right?
Anyone could.
Beautiful transition between zone 3, country go, zone 4. Really shallow in zone 2. Nice in zone 3. Both of these cars are, I think, some of the fastest.
前回目のラン2ということになります。先行 MSG 南選手、後入れには7番人中陳志純選手。
Now switching positions, you have car number 373, MSG Minami in the lead. And in the chase, you have 260.
Coming around and expecting a big flick into outer zone 1 is exactly what we get. Comes around to outer zone 1, quite nice. Chun dives in, comes around to outer zone 2, giving a little bit of space. Coming around 3, tucks in, and holds it. Coming around to the touch and go. Right on his door around. Comes to outer zone 4.
Beautiful. Zone 1 and zone 2 transition. Deep through zone 3. Chen's just fighting to stay up. I thought he was about to wipe out there.
I thought so too.
That's a great correction.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that handbrake right there at that touch and go.
And the judges have the results. Judge Imamura, MSG. Judge Fukada, MSG. Judge Yamanaka, MSG. Looks like MSG is going to be going to the grade 8. Unfortunately, Esaki had to retire due to engine trouble. So Deya is going to be doing his bye run now.
Yeah, he's going to try making a show for us coming around to this first outer zone and puts a lot of angle trying to get to outer zone 2. Makes his way to outer zone 3. Puts it deep into outer zone 3. Hits that touch and go. Comes around and finishes it off.
it's funny, but I feel like when you don't have anything to lose and nothing really to gain on these buy runs, they come out and give us a show.
And as a viewer, that's all you can ask for.
That's true. Up next, we have car number 63, Fuga Kimura, with Team Trinity Racing in the lead. And in the chase, we have 896, Friday Russell with RPM Parts.
Making a wave to outer zone 1. Russell coming around, trying to get close. Fumbles a little bit, comes around to outer zone 3. Puts it right on his door. Trying to stick with him on this touch and go. Gets a little late flick coming around to outer zone 4, sorry.
Coming up. Nice. Great proximity. Coming here towards the touch and go. Russell, it's hard to see from that angle. From this side, he had to essentially brake check. You'll be able to see it from the drone, I think. He's bringing up here nice and easy. Super close proximity. But he's following right behind, and he had to brake check right there. And now we have Russell in the lead and Kimura in the chase.
Let's see what Russell can do in this lead. Comes around to this first outer zone. It's a big flick, goes all the way around to outer zone 2. Chase stays right there with him, coming around. The outer zone 3 falls back a little bit. Using all the limiter to get to that touch and go. Comes around to outer zone 4, and it's over.
Such a beautiful run. Swing out nice and deep. Nice and deep. Enter the zone, leaves the zone. Swing by the touch and go. Switch back. Gobbles up all of zone 4.
All day he's been using that limiter to get to that touch and go, and I love it.
Footage from above. It shows you how deep Russell was in all these sides. Judges are still running through their replays.
Yeah, so who do you all think won this battle?
I think the judges have got their scores in. Judge Imamura goes Kimura. Judge Fukada goes Kimura. And Judge Yamanaki goes Kimura. I think what happened is after zone 3, whenever Russell was in the chase, he straightened slightly. And that's it for the top 16. We'll be going to the Grade 8 next. We'll hit to commercial right before then, though. Let them paint the track and get everything ready.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody MID ホイールダンディームーディー MID ホイールキャンディーフレンディーホイールは MID
メイドインジャパンブリード。
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody MID ホイールダンディームーディー MID ホイールキャンディーフレンディーホイールは MID
Mortis. Made in Japan. Breed.
Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 2, Suzuka, Twin Circuit, Grade 8. Did you guys enjoy the commercials? Oh, I see you guys want me to try and get them run again. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, though, we have car number 7, Soshiro Nakura, Japan, Environment Development Racing with Felino. Warming up, and his opponent is going to be car 104, Toshihiko Mizuno with Team 0. This is going to be a great start to the Grade 8.
It is. Two S15s battling it out. Heading to his first out of zone. It's right on his wheel coming out. Comes around out zone 3. Gives him some space. Nakamura had a lot of ink when out of zone 3. Now touch and go. Turns it around for out of zone 4.
Nice and deep through zone 1. Exit zone 2 right on the edge. Zone 3 is nice and deep. question that the judges are going to have to decide whether they consider that his exit is on 3 half spin or just pouring on a little bit extra angle.
You know, he had a lot of angle. It looked really cool in my opinion.
Oh, it looked really cool. But also a lot of half spins too. Right here. Is that what they consider that a half spin?
Did slow down a lot, so I don't know. We'll have to see what they say.
But now we have Mizuno leading and Nakamura in the chase.
Heading to this first outer zone. Gives a good flick, coming around. Now Nakamura's coming right to his door, gives him a little long tap, turning around. Out zone 3. Sticks with him, trying not to get lost. And then touch and go. A little late transition for Nakamura, but comes around and gives him a good fight for that, right at that last outer zone.
Both super deep into zone 1. Nice through zone 2. Riding the edge of zone 3. Who do you guys think about this one?
You can now vote on the chat. There's a poll who you think's going to win. Right now, a lot of people are saying Nakamura is going to win. There's a lot of people saying one more time as well.
The judges are dialing in their votes. It's a warm over in the finish line area. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura. One more time. Judge Fukada. Nakamura. And Judge Yamanaka. Nakamura. So it looks like Nakamura is going to be going into the top 4.
Let us know if y'all like that poll that we put in the chat for y'all. Is it a good thing, or is it or do y'all not want to see it anymore? I liked it.
Yeah,
I actually got to vote. Made me feel like a judge.
Man, who knows you weren't? Maybe they should take poll.
I voted for one more time.
Always do, don't you? Car number 829, saying that White River with Wakos in the lead, and chasing him will be Tatsuya Kobayashi with Team Trinity Racing.
As they hit this first outside zone, chase driver gets right on his door, knocks off track just a smidge, comes around to outer zone 3, trying to catch back up after going wrong. Falls a little bit behind, touch and go, comes around to outer zone 4, and gets a little bit back.
Going deep into zone 1, swinging around zone 2. Once Once he lifts on 3, I don't know that Sena let off the gas. Except for that little transition there. Kobayashi just chasing as best he can. And that's going to be Kobayashi's turn to lead. Kobayashi in the lead and Sena in the chase. Oh, I think they're taping on the back part of his bumper.
They head to this first outside zone. Sena goes a little deep, but stays right there with him. Around to the outer zone 3. Sena staying way to the back, doing 2 tires off. Getting lost in the smoke a little bit. If that touch and go comes around to outer zone 4, but does not produce anything after that.
I don't think anyone told Sena he needed a safe follow.
No.
Because he went all out, off course a couple times. But sticking it to his door any chance he got.
Might be a bad call with the spotting, or he just didn't care and wanted to give him a show.
Nice and easy. Just got 1 tire off back here. Switch back, finish up strong. The drone footage looks great. I like being able to follow the line through the zone, especially with the drone footage.
Yeah.
The judges are still making up their minds. Nope. Well, let's see what the judges got. Imamura's going with Sena. Fukada's going with 1 more time. And Yamanaka's going 1 more time. That means we get a 1 more time with Sena and Kobayashi. I'll tell you what, I feel like Chance owned it today. Cut out the 1 more time perfectly. Up next, Kawase in the lead with Team B-Star, and in the chase, MSG Minami. MSG.
Coming around to this first outer zone, MSG sticking it pretty good, close to outer zone 3. Comes around for this touch and go, doesn't lose. Comes around to this outer zone 4 and stays right there with them.
Nice and deep through outer zone 3. MSG in the chase. Swinging around out to outer zone 4. Drone footage. Both cars to deep to zone 1. Zone 2. Swinging out around to zone 3. A little bit of wavering from MSG in the chase, but overall good proximity. Great line from Kawase. Now they're switching up with MSG in the lead and Rei Kawase in the chase.
Looking for a big entry into this first outer zone. Gets to the edge of outer zone 1, comes around outer zone 2. Kawase straightens up. I wonder what happened. He's coming off track real slow. Looking like he has some car trouble.
I mean, his car is running.
It is running.
And he was revving it, but not going anywhere. But he's able to keep driving. Let's see what the judges say. Imamura, going MSG, Fukada, MSG, Yamanaka, MSG. We see Leia at least being able to leave off with his own power, which is good. Up next for our final battle, grade 8, we have number 75, Koji Nagase with Team Kazama, and car number 63, Fuga Kimura with Team Trinity Racing.
Has a slight feint into entry of zone 1, comes around to zone 2. Keeping his distance in the first 2 zones, coming around outer zone 3, losing a little bit of distance, getting a little bit left behind in this outer zone, trying to catch up in outer zone 4, and he does catch up just a little bit.
Like I said, with a good feint entry in, nice and deep in zone 1, coming out through the middle of zone 2, switch back, nice and deep through zone 3. Touch and go nice. Kimura not that far behind him. Switch back into the final zone. I think Kimura just got left at the entry. Or
yeah,
the start line. Because overall, the gap stayed about the same from start to finish. Now switching positions, you have Kimura in the lead, Nagase in the chase.
Making their way to this first outer zone. Does a nice job in outer zone 2, comes around to outer zone 3. Nagase comes real close. It loses a little bit of distance, but still has it on this touch and go, comes around and tucks it in nice in outer zone 4, but goes off track right at the last second. It looks like it was only 2 tires though. We'll have to check the overhead footage.
Zone 1, nice. Zone 2, didn't quite make it to zone 2. Zone 3, coming a little shallow. Nagase still maintains a nice proximity. Touch and go. Nagase dives in. Oh, that's close.
That is very close.
Drone footage. I would think with the drone and the convertible, there's a little bit more added danger.
We'll have to see what the judges think.
Yeah.
Because I was really close to that final line.
It's a tough one. Oh, inside the Lexus is Nagase. Oh, the judges is in. Imamura goes Nagase. Fukada goes Nagase. And Yamanaka goes Nagase. So it looks like Koji Nagase will be in our final 4. Okay, next up is going to be our one more time from earlier. Seina versus Kobayashi. Seina pulling up to the line. Kobayashi pulling up to the chase. And this battle is one more time from before. It is car number 829, Seina, White River with Wakos in the lead, and in the chase, number 62, Tatsuya Kobayashi with Team Trinity Racing.
They head into this first outside. Seina gives a big flick coming from deep into the outer zone 2. Kobayashi staying a little bit far behind. Head around to outer zone 3. And it looks like he's straightening up. Seina doing his normal lead run. Just giving us all the smoke and all the show.
Kobayashi seems to be a little down on power now. After he tried to flick into zone 3. 10 is back on the line. They're talking with Kobayashi. He's taking his 5-minute timeout. So Kobayashi just heading back to the pits to start his 5-minute timeout. Okay, we're going to go to commercial while we're waiting for the 5-minute timeout. So we'll see you guys back in just a little bit.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody MID ホイールダンディムーディ MID ホイールキャンディーフレンディホイールは MID
Made in Japan. Breed.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody MID ホイールダンディームーディー MID ホイールキャンディーフレンドホイールは MID
Made in Japan. Breed.
Okay, now we have Kobayashi pulling back up to the line after his 5-minute timeout. It happened to be his intercooler piping popped off. We got lines all painted up and ready to go. They jumped on the scooter bikes after painting the lines, so they're just heading off track now. And once they get the all clear, which should be shortly, then we'll be good to go. So for the second half of this run, we have Kobayashi in the lead and Sena in the chase.
Come around this first outside zone. Sena trying to dive in. Come around the outside zone 3. Oh no.
Kobayashi with a spin out right at the end of zone 3. I like how the pole says another one more time.
We'll always love it one more time, right?
Yeah. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Sena. Judge Fukada, Sena. Judge Yamanaka, Sena. Looks like Sena's going to be going to the final 4.
And that concludes the grade 8.
Our final 4 is going to be Toshiro Nakamura, Sena, MSG, and Nagase. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, from this overhead view, you can see how far it is from zone 3 to the touch and go. Fans are sticking it out. Beautiful day. A little bit of heat out today and humidity, like always.
Yeah. I think it's right now, it is 80 degrees for our US folks. And that's roughly 29 degrees Celsius for whoever uses Celsius.
I think a lot of people.
Probably a lot more than us US folks, huh?
It's nice to see people able to sit down, relax, and watch some drifting. Just hang out with family, friends.
Have a few drinks.
All the tire smoke you can get. Yeah, MSG's throwing it in hard, every angle, every zone. He's maxing out angle as fast as he can go. It's crazy. I think it's just the big wing, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he can go any faster.
weather's held out today really good. Sun's been on and off, but there's been no rain. Just overall, a great day at the track. We just hope for something like this next week too.
Yeah, right now it's looking like rain, but that can change at any given point. The weather in Japan changes it, flips up almost every day.
I feel like it's one of those things where the weatherman says one thing, it's going to be the opposite.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, CA in the final. I don't know many people who would have guessed that.
No.
Yeah, we love Robbie. But Robbie's on to bigger and greater things. I saw he was judging just the other day.
Yeah. How'd y'all's predictions of the top 4 go? Did anybody get anything right?
Hashtag FDJ2. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. And if you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to hear more of, less of, just let us know. We're here to keep you guys happy and have fun ourselves.
Yeah, this is my first time commentating for FD, so I'm also very nervous, so just give me some time and we'll make it a little bit more interesting. Your predictions went poorly after 2 battles. That seems pretty bad, man. And maybe you'll get them next time. We'll do a new set of predictions. Who do you think is going to win the event now they're down to 4?
We're going to do the right side of the bracket first. We're going to have MSG versus Nagase.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate for Kobayashi to get knocked out. I'd have to agree with that as well.
I think Bert just likes golden JZX 100s.
Yeah.
Half of his bracket was.
Yeah, that Toyota Tundra does have a very long bed. It's to fit the screen on the back of it for the viewers that want to stay on the track side where the cars are at.
Okay, for our first battle in the final 4, we have number 75, Koji Nagase, Team Kazama, versus number 373, MSG Minami, Team MSG.
Heading to this first outside. A good flick into that outer zone 1. MSG trying to keep up, coming around. A little shallow in outer zone 2. Dives in for outer zone 3, comes around. Trying to stick with him on this touch and go. Does a very nice job of that. Comes around out of zone 4. Tucks it in very nice. Real close down to zone 4.
What? I think I'm going to go build my seat in.
Yeah, dude, he's keeping up really good.
Hitting all the outer zones, keeping the proximity on. The pressure is there the whole time.
I mean, shoot, I might need to find me a CA.
Right? I hear nothing but blow off valve, engine, blow off valve. Now we have MSG in the lead, and like I say, in the chase.
MSG coming around with a big flick in outer zone 1. Coming around to outer zone 2. Real close in outer zone 3. MSG leaving everything on the line, coming around to outer zone 4. And a very nice battle.
Nice and deep through 1. A little shallow through 2. 3 all the way through. Swung out through the touch and go. Nice and deep. These were such good runs.
Just shows, yeah, it just shows why they're in the top 4.
Yeah. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Nagase, Judge Fukada, Nagase, and Judge Yamanaka is Nagase. So it looks like Nagase, Koji Nagase, number 75, Team Kazama will be in our final.
ちょっと南選手後ろで、1、2、4ゾーンと小さくて、あとは距離は良かったんですけど、やっぱ全体的に浅いですよね。はい、そういうところでちょっとこうラン数のところも少し下げて。
Yeah, after a long battle all day for MSG, he finally gets knocked out in the top 4. Very disappointing.
Up next, we have the other side of the bracket. Car number 7, Soshiro Nakamura, Japan Environment Belt Racing with Alina. And he's going to be going against the Chase Code, same White River with Waco.
Coming in this first outer zone 1, Sana diving into outer zone 2. Nice dive into outer zone 3, trying to keep up with Nakamura coming to this touch and go. Left just a little bit, come around to outer zone 4 and dives back in.
Nice and deep through zone 1. Zone 2, bringing it around to zone 3, a little shallow starting off and ending. We completed the whole zone. Switching out to the touch and go. And back around. Zone 4. now switching positions. Sena in the lead, and Nakamura in the chase.
As they come into this first outside zone, Nakamura dives in for this outer zone 2. Right on his door, gives him enough room to transition, comes around to outer zone 3. Does a nice job, stays with him at the touching zone, comes in, dives back in for outer zone 4, puts it right on his door.
Nice and deep through 1. A little shallow entry, but nice and deep outside of 2. 3, or the whole zone, nice and deep. Nakamura right there with it the whole time. Touch and go. Switch back. Deep through zone 4. Makes it tough for the judges. What do you guys think?
I'm hoping for one more time.
I'm always hoping for one more time. Especially great night.
And 2 good-looking cars.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Sena got his damage repaired from earlier.
He had enough time.
Nice and deep through zone 2. Switch back. Nice and deep through zone 3. I like this finish line drone footage.
I do too.
And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Nakamura, Judge Fukada, Nakamura, and Judge Yamanaka, Nakamura. Soshiro Nakamura goes to the finals.
Nakamura is having a great day today. After coming out of a top 8 battle last round, comes into the final battle. He's been by far the most consistent driver all weekend.
But both of those drivers super consistent the whole weekend. Yeah, Nakamura and Nagase final. It's about to get crazy. So you guys have any predictions? One way, the other? 2, one more times?
Three one more times? All the one more times?
Correct, because Sena qualified 4th place ahead of MSG at 18th place. Sena's going to be able to be on the podium.
He did a great job all weekend, so he deserves 3rd.
Especially the repair after the crash today.
Yeah, he even put his taillights back in.
Yeah. Yeah, MSG came out and he was hitting it hard all weekend. I think that his runs in the dry, really good. His wet runs, even crazier. But I think that's part of the reason why he ended up qualifying 18.
Yeah, he was having an issue because he was still trying to throw massive angle into outer zone 1. So he was just spinning out during practice, which I think made him be more conservative on the qualifying runs.
Yeah, he was not trying to go conservative at all during the practice in the wet.
No, he was not.
I think I've seen a couple 720s maybe. Yeah, overall this weekend's been crazy. Going from Friday to Sunday, hot, to Saturday raining the whole day, to Sunday, nice, good weather, sun peeking out every once in a while, just keeping everything dry.
Can't ask for anything better on a Sunday day.
That's true.
To be
Especially out with the family.
exactly. Nice weather, cars driving around tracks. Couldn't get any better than that. A lot of y'all are thinking Nakamura is going to take the win. He's been very consistent all weekend, doing excellent chase runs as well. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, I think it'd definitely be close. More importantly, it'd be fun.
Yes, it's going to be a very close battle. I suspect a lot of tire smoke, a lot of limiter, a lot of pops and bangs.
Oh, that was the judges essentially saying that they're talking about Nagase's run earlier, and how it was sort of the chase is the reason why he went 3 tires off, or the lead whenever he was chasing. Looks like Nakamura is headed down the pits right now.
My vote already is for one more time. I can see this a few times.
It looks like Nagase is headed over too. Getting ready to stage for the burnout boxes. Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 2 at Suzuka Twin Circuit. The finals.
Getting those tires nice and warm for this final run.
Pulling up to the line. In the lead, you got car number 7, Soshiro Nakamura, Japan Environment Development Racing with Valina. In the chase, car number 75, Koji Nagase with Team Kazama. I love this music.
Yeah, nice and suspenseful. Making some noise right before they start. Coming in for the final out we go. 1. Nice entry, gets right on his door, coming around outer 3, dives right into there, goes a little bit off track, just trying to keep outer, just touch and go, comes around outer zone 4, and dives right back in.
Nakamura, nice and deep. Zone 1, swinging out to zone 2. Like I said, right in the back. Zone 3, like I said, gets a little deep. 1 tire off. Switch back. Nice and deep. Like I say, it's catching up.
Looks like Nagase dove just a little bit too much and it sends him right off track, right there at that outer zone 3.
Now we have the position switch. Nagase in lead, Nakamura in the chase.
Looks like something happened with Nagase.
Oh. So they said there's some trouble at the start line? So
どうなるでしょうか。
they were thinking it might be a clutch issue.
今の走行とこの後の対応について今ジャッジ確認が行われております。少々お待ちください。さあ、ということで、今ですね、さあ、高瀬選手が、今ですね、
So now they're trying to find out if he started his run and then it broke, or because they waved the red flag, I don't know what's going on.
再
They're trying to see if his run's going to count because he started and then it broke.
しているところとなりますが、ここでのトラブル、クラッチを今踏んでいますが、何かクラッチが出ない、何か違和コースか何かのトラブルか何かというところでしょうか。さあ、いわゆる今そのトラブルがスタートする前に起きていたのか、スタートしてからトラブったのかというところで、
Yeah, they're trying to decide
状
whether
況が
if the trouble was before he started, then the timeout's fine. If the trouble is after he started, then the run is a 0.
ということになりますが、
But like the tricky thing too is they waved the red flag. I don't know.
I'd give him 5 minutes, just so we can see him run.
さあ、ちょっとこの状況をですね、しっかりと確認した上で、このフォーミュラブリッジジャパンルールに基づいて、その後の走行についての審議というところに、なりそうです。
Yeah, so the 5 minutes would start once it gets back to the pit too.
今ですね、ジャッジの方が走りの、確認、そして今何が起きたかというところを、状況をしっかりと整理をした上で、この後の
Okay, all the judges
結果を
just left
お伝えすると
to
いう
have a meeting.
形になりそうですが。
So I have no idea what's going on right now.
さあ、結果のところ、少々、お待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, this music is just adding to the
さあ、
suspense.
ということでですね、
Yeah, I know.
状況今、整理をしますと、
Oh,
そのトラブルがですね、要はスタートをする前に、トラブルが起きていたということであれば、修理をすることができる。そして、そのラン2がスタートを切ったという判定になると、その後ももちろん修理はできないということになりますが、さあ、そこの今、マシンの状況、そして、スタートのところの今、状況の確認が行われております。
yeah. They got him waiting right by the start line to essentially decide if he can take his 5 minutes.
クラッチが切れず、
They believe it is the clutch.
Have you ever seen this scenario happen before? I don't think I have.
Not like this scenario where I saw where they just left the line and then it breaks. I saw it before they get to the line when it breaks. I've
Nah.
never seen this exact scenario.
Yeah, I think this is why it's making it tough for the judges. They want to make the fairest call, so they stepped out to have a discussion of just themselves, where nobody's involved, where they can talk it through and give the most fair decision to the driver.
But so yeah, right now the judges are still in deliberation between him starting the run and getting a 0, and him braking before the run, and so he can take his 5-minute timeout. Yeah, so Mark, what happened is they got to the line and they were given the go light, and then, like I say, his clutch went out. So they're trying to find out, because he got red flagged, does it count as he started, or if he started the run, then he gets a 0. But if they consider the red flag not a start, then he can take a 5-minute timeout to try and replace the clutch or bleed the clutch, or
Yeah, if he tries to replace a clutch in 5 minutes, I'm going to hire his crew team for me. Nakamura just hanging out, just waiting for the decision as well. Looks like he's locked in and ready to go. The judges are back. Let's see what they have decided.
I definitely do not envy being a judge.
I do not.
And so normally they like to keep the winner of the finals hidden, but I guess we'll find out really quick if there's a timeout taken and there's a run done.
Exactly. It's a very tough decision because he got the green light to go, and his car just didn't work. But he rolled a little bit, so it's hard to say.
I think that the proper solution is Nagase has to take the white Z and do his final lead run in the white Z.
Hey, I think everybody would love that. They've all been trying to get the Z to start driving away.
I mean, I think the easiest thing would be to let him go try and do what he needs to do within 5 minutes. And then while he's out doing what he needs to do in 5 minutes, then you can make this judgment whether or not he finishes what he needs to do in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that also gives Nakamura enough time to change tires.
Oh, you can't change tires.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, once you start a run with tires, you have to finish with those.
I stand corrected.
And if your tires get debeated, you're done.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And J1 last month at Fuji, In the top 16, we had 3 or 4 DBs.
To their own fault or because of a track fault?
Their own fault.
That's tough.
Or I guess their own fault in the fact that they didn't have them up with high enough air. But you lower the pressure to get that grip. Yeah, Bert, I was thinking the same thing earlier today. I'm like, I don't know that I've seen any issues with that Lexus at all. But I didn't want to say anything, so I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, no issues all weekend. He was doing very good. It looks like he took his helmet off, and it looks like he's trying to get out of the car. So the decision might have been made. We have not gotten word yet. We will let you know as soon as we know.
ただいまの状況を整理して説明をいたします。ラン2、スタートシグナルがブラックアウトをして、2台のマシンが先行からスタートをしていくところ、長瀬選手のマシンが、クラッチトラブルでスタートが切れなかったという状態でしたので、赤旗が振られました。いわゆるこれは、反則スタートの一つと、パイロンタッチとか、フライトと同じ、スタートに出ない、スタート遅延という、反則スタートで赤旗という状況になりました。なので、このラン2はまだスタートをしていないという、
そうですね、そういう状況ですね。本来スタートしなきゃいけないところで、長瀬選手、スタートがしなかったとかできなかった、はい、できなかったところでのワンペナルティーというところの、はい、ストレートが、判断されました。はい、でそこで、車両トラブルが、出ちゃったということで5分間ルールを使って直すということなので、一度ピットに戻り、5分間ルールで車両を直すということです。はい、ということでただ長瀬選手は今ワンストライクが取られた状態で。
So what they're going to do is they're going to get one strike against Nagase because he failed to start, but because the run, they didn't consider the run started, so they're going to give him his 5-minute timeout.
Oh, and we all get to see him run, hopefully, if he gets it fixed.
Yeah. So they're gonna give him the 5 minutes.
Everybody was wanting him to get it 5 minutes, and he got it.
It's going to be a mission to get that clutch swapped, or just maybe bleed it. Maybe there's something else that's...
Yeah, maybe something else a little bit easier than a clutch.
Just top off the fluids, bleed it, and send it. Oh, now his team staff, they're talking to the team staff to see if they want to take the 5-minute timeout. Yeah, it could definitely have been something as simple as a slave cylinder, or...
That would be a lot easier to change out and bleed in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The master could have went bad too.
So it looks like Nagase said that they're just going to retire. They don't think that they can fix it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a tough break.
5分で治るような状況じゃないっていう判断になったんだと思いますけど、完全に多分張り付いちゃってますよ。
Looks like we might get a show out of Nakamura though.
さあということでコース上 FDJ2 初優勝となるマイアムへスタートをしていきます。
Nakamura coming down to this first outer zone with a big angle coming into this outer zone 2. Doing what he does best. Coming around to outer zone 3 with a lot of smoke. Coming around to this touch and go. Leaving us with pops and bangs all over the place around his outer zone 4. And he wraps up as the winner for round 2.
Oh, yeah. Like that's a beautiful run he finished with, too.
It is.
Yeah,
So
that was a bye run, yes.
so impressive for his age to have that much focus.
And so a quick recap, whenever they pulled to the line, as they were leaving the line, they got the green light to leave. Like I say, did not pull off in time, so they flagged him with 1 strike. And after that, that's when the clutch issue came to light. So then he pulled to the side. Judges deliberated for a while and came up with the decision that he could take the timeout and still be given 1 strike if that's what he chose. But then he ultimately decided to retire because they didn't think that they'd be able to replace the clutch in time.
His car does move under its own power, just not enough to go around the track.
さあそれではこの後コース上では暫定表彰ということになってまいります。
Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been a great day. Couldn't ask for, well, maybe a slightly better ending.
Yeah, a better ending would have been great. Nakamura still gave us a show on the last run. Sad that he didn't have anybody to chase, but it's better than nothing.
Overall, it was a great day.
It was a great day.
From 32 all the way to 1.
They're coming around, lining up for first, second, and third place.
Thanks. We love doing this. It's awesome. We get to hang out, watch drifting, and chat with you guys all day. Doesn't get much better than that.
It doesn't. Cena is hyped up that he got third place. I love it.
Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 2 Suzuka Twin Circuit Awards. And in third place, we have Sena. FDJ2, round 2. Winner is car number 7, Toshiro Nakamura. And Nagase Koji coming in second place.
ありがとうございます。チームの皆様に伝えたいです。このまま恵比寿ラウンドも1位取れたらいいかなと思ってます。
He said he's looking forward to taking first at Ebbington next round.
Showing some confidence. I like it.
はい、ありがとうございました。予選日からですね、すごく難しいコンディションの中、雨すごく降ってました。鈴鹿サーキット毎年雨が多いですね。というところで、いつも以上に練習して、いつも以上にこう感覚っていうのがちょっと鈍ってるところがあったんで、1本走って見直して、1本走って見直してってやってたんですけど、なかなか思うような走りができなくて。で車にもちょっと無理ねさせることもあったんですけど、今日はどうにかねいい順位で終わりたいと思って走らせました。ただ車にねトラブルもやっぱ抱えてはいたんですが、壊さずに走るっていうちょっと自分のねコンセプトに欠けるところがあって、最後ね走れずに申し訳ない気持ちでいっぱいですが、またこの舞台に必ず戻ってきますので、応援のほどよろしくお願いします。雨の中、上のスタッフの皆さん、鈴鹿サーキットの皆さん、そして車の準備してくれた風本サービスさん、風間俊治社長をはじめとしたメカの皆さん、そして今日手伝いに来てくれた仲間、ありがとうございます。また必ずこの場に戻ってきますのでよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。
He was saying he was taking it one lap at a time, getting feedback, and working in the next lap. He said thanks for his team, thanks for the fans, thanks for the staff.
ありがとうございます。とにかく悔しいんで早く帰って練習したいです。
He says he's ready to get home and start practicing for the next round.
ありがとうございます。
Just a reminder, next week we'll be doing FDJ1, same place.
A lot more action.
Maybe a lot more rain.
A lot more rain as well. That's what's in the forecast. Hopefully it clears up by next Saturday. But
with that, I think we're heading out. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in for next week for FDJ1.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody MID ホイールダンディムーディ MID ホイールキャンディフレンディホイールは MID
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis. Made in Japan. Breed.